Let me go to Mr. Kango. Mr. Kango, Mamata calls communists in Bengal Santrashbadi, which I think loosely translates into being terrorists. Now, how would you have a dialogue or have a cordial discussion, as Mr. Sagar says, when these are the kind of words being used for you?
See, basically, there are two states where Bengal and Kerala are the two states where India alliance will have a different positions than rest of the India. As far as Kerala is concerned, we would not like BJP to get any share. Whoever wins will be a part of the government in Delhi. So that is very clear. UPA 1 was an example where the left had won many seats, but they were a part of UPA 1. So similarly, therefore, that is not a problem. In Bengal, we cannot go with TMC and we will not go with TMC. But that has been very clear right from Bombay meeting. So that should not disturb us. And therefore, left is not a part of the discussion of seat sharing in Bengal. Now it is up to Congress to decide whether they would like to go with the left or they would like to go with TMC. We are not forcing them to take a decision. It is up to them to decide. Let me be very clear that all these serious parties are determined to come together to defend the interest of Indian people. Indian economy is under strength because of the wrong policies of Mr. Modi, who is selling the nation, and at the same time is undermining the constitutional values. And all these parties respect fundamental constitutional values and federalism. And therefore, to protect federalism and constitutional values and economy of India, all these parties who are serious parties in politics will come together and will have a combined face. Let us be I am very optimistic, and let us, in spite of media being so hyped, my previous predecessor did say about Maharashtra. What about Maharashtra? There are three parties contesting, all want to contest 40 seats. BJP wants to contest 45 seats. Shinde group wants to contest 45 seats. And Ajit Pawar also wants to contest 40 seats. So where is the unanimity? So if there is no unanimity in BJP, why don't you highlight that?
Okay.
So let us be very clear that as far as the election is concerned, each party will try to project itself.
We do highlight
but
that.
Ultimately,
Today, in fact,
the serious political consideration will prevail.
No, obviously. You are all national parties, and serious regional players. You see, Mr. Kango, if you see the panel today, it's Congress, JDU, CPI and RJD, because we were focusing on the opposition space. And the reason why, repeatedly, at least I have been focusing on opposition spaces, because for a healthy democracy, strong democracy, it's important that the opposition is equally strong. Now, by your own explanation, the picture that comes out is that it's a potpourri of alliances within alliances. So the India alliance in Bengal is different. The India alliance in Madhya Pradesh is different. The India alliance is different in Uttar Pradesh and different in Punjab. That's what comes out of the conversation that we are having. I don't know whether it's good. I don't know whether ultimately things would fall in place, hopefully would fall in place. But you see, for example, Aam Aadmi Party, it made a climb down in Delhi and Punjab for the Congress, sort of seen to be accommodating Congress party in Delhi and Punjab. At the same time, wants in return seat share in 5 states where effectively Aam Aadmi Party does not exist. So obviously this kind of jousting for maximum number of seats is happening at all levels between all parties. I have not been able to get in Mr. Rajiv Ranjan of the JDU. Mr. Ranjan, tomorrow the meeting of the India Alliance that's taking place virtually, I am told, is about the convener of the alliance. You think finally Mr. Nitish Kumar could get the crown and be the convener of the India Alliance, because Mamata wants Mallikarjun Kharge? I mean, there is no consensus between the alliance partners. You think Mr. Nitish Kumar ultimately might become convener tomorrow?
अभिषेक जी, सबसे पहले तो मैं समझ नहीं पा रहा हूं कि आपके सवाल में ही आपका जवाब छिपा हुआ है। आप सवाल के साथ उसके निष्कर्ष को भी खुद ही साझा कर देते हैं। देखिए, इंडिया अलायंस हिंदुस्तान के फेडरल स्ट्रक्चर, रीजनल इम्बैलेंसेस, रीजनल पार्टीज, नेशनल पार्टीज, लेफ्ट, इन सबको मिलाकर के एक बड़े पर्सपेक्टिव में, एक बड़े दायरे में काम करने वाला अलायंस है। और जो हमारे यहाँ एक डेमोक्रेटिक अलायंस के अंदर जो चीज़ें हो सकती हैं वो आपको एनडीए अलायंस में नहीं मिलेगा। एनडीए अलायंस की पहली मीटिंग हम लोगों की मीटिंग के बाद केवल इसलिए हुई कि उन्हें खुद को ये बताना था कि हमारे साथ भी कई लोग हैं। ये अलग बात है कि उनकी कोई प्रामाणिकता नहीं थी, उनकी कोई पहचान नहीं थी, और लगातार वंशवाद पर बात करने वाले जो एनडीए अलायंस के लीडर्स हैं, उन्होंने 1.5 दर्जन वंशवादी पार्टियों को अपने साथ शामिल कर लिया। अब देखिए, सवाल यह है कि उनकी कोई मीटिंग नहीं हो रही है, उनके यहाँ कोई कोऑर्डिनेशन कमेटी नहीं बना, उनके यहाँ कोई कन्वेनर नहीं, जबकि जॉर्ज साहब कन्वेनर होते थे एनडीए के दौर में, शरद यादव जी कन्वेनर होते थे। आज उन चीज़ों का कोई मतलब नहीं है, इसलिए कि हमारे यहाँ एक मजबूत नेशनल पार्टी अगर कांग्रेस है, लेफ्ट का नेशन वाइड प्रेजेंस है, रीजनल पार्टीज जहाँ भी हैं, या हमारी सरकारें हैं, या हम स्ट्रांग अपोजिशन हैं, तो ये एक मुखर और जीवंत अलायंस है। और हमारे यहाँ तो सीट शेयरिंग की बातें हो रही हैं। कांग्रेस ने बाजाप्ता अलायंस के लिए एक कमेटी बनाई, अलग अलग पार्टीज के साथ, आप पार्टी के साथ, टीएमसी के साथ, राष्ट्रीय जनता दल के साथ, सभी पार्टियों के साथ उनकी बातचीत हो रही है। आप बता दीजिए, भारतीय जनता पार्टी को तो आपने पैनल में नहीं रखा, उसकी वजह आपने बता दी कि आप चाहते हैं एक मजबूत विकल्प देश को मिले। तो मैं आपकी भावनाओं का सम्मान करते हुए मैं आपको एक बात बताऊंगा, देश को मजबूत विकल्प नहीं मिल रहा है। देश को 2024 में एक नई सरकार हम देने जा रहे हैं, और ये इतना मजबूत अलायंस है कि हम सब कुछ सोचेंगे, समझेंगे, परखेंगे। अभी न आचार संहिता लागू हुआ है, न चुनाव के तारीख घोषित हुए हैं, हमारी तैयारियां मुकम्मल हैं।
ओके, फेयर इनफ, तैयारियां मुकम्मल हैं और डिस्कशन, संवाद हो रहा है। समटाइम्स वन वंडर्स इफ this is the bane of the opposition, that at many levels, if you go state-wise, there is no clear leader, in the sense that in some state is the regional parties which have an upper hand, and other states is the Congress. Like we saw in the case of Madhya Pradesh, the Congress was not willing to make any adjustment with the Samajwadi Party, and it would be a big challenge for the Congress to share any number of seats with the Aam Aadmi Party, for example, in states like Rajasthan and Madhya Pradesh and Gujarat, where incidentally Aam Aadmi Party leader Arvind Kejriwal has already announced a candidate for Bharuch. So it's interesting, it's evenly poised. It's a difficult dialogue that the opposition parties are having among themselves. We hope they sort of get... No, Ranjanji, unfortunately, I have run out of time. I'm being told that we have run out of time. But we'll continue this conversation, because remember, time is running out, not just for this bulletin, but for the India Alliance also, to get the convener, get seat sharing going. On that note, thank you so much, everyone for joining us in this conversation. Mr. Kamlaka Tripathi, Rajiv Ranjan, Dr. Balchandra Kango, and Karuna Sagar. Thank you so much for joining us.